chicken salad with this. Oh yeah, this is going to be so good in the pasta salad. Right, Al?
Yeah, right.
So we just got a market basket. My favorite. Isn't it your favorite? What is it? What's the temp today?
Right now it's 82. How do you do?
I love 82. I love hot.
Look at orange
Look
here.
at her orange hair. That looks so good though. I couldn't do it. I would be.
I couldn't do anything. I don't really hear.
Your hair would probably fall out. You don't want to hit people. Like that would be just bad. Don't hit people. It is crazy at Market Basket today. I can't even believe it.
Because nobody works anymore.
It's a Friday. Well, that's true.
Right.
Because, okay, so we went to Best Buy. First of all, they had no inventory. It was unbelievable. Like, the shelves were basically empty for everything. Then we went to Guitar Center. The guy was working all by himself. I think there was another guy there, though, but I don't know. He was basically doing everything. And Market Basket is insane today. And literally, they need help everywhere. So, I don't know. If you're looking for a part-time job, Guitar Center or Best Buy, they might be hiring. I'm not sure. Now it's off to make some fun things. And we'll see how that goes. Are you gonna help me cook today, Al?
Yeah, it's fun.
I think it's fun. Do you want to have fun?
So you're gonna leave the cooking to me?
No.
That's great.
Absolutely not.
Can't wait to taste that.
Okay. All right. This is literally the craziest thing. That's a box on the chair that I have to send out for eBay. Now got me the box. That's why there's a box out here. But there has been this Baltimore Oreo. Look, all right, you can kind of see them right now. As soon as we come to this area of the yard, let me just make sure Louie's okay. Louie okay? Yeah, he's okay. See, can you see him? He flies like he doesn't want anybody near him. And then there's his buddy. Well, you can't see his buddy, but you can hear him. Now I'm gonna come down here. Let's see if he flies towards me. He'll do it. He's crazy. I don't understand what he's protecting. Oh, is that you, dude? Yep, that's him, because you can tell by his sound. And he will literally, let me see if I can zoom in. Can I see him? There he is. Oh, how come I can't see him? I can see him. All right, there he is. So he's at the top of that tree. I'm gonna walk down here. He's just gonna fly back and forth to the trees. And like he doesn't like it. Look, there he goes. There he goes. No, he's gonna land on that tree. Oh, no, he's not. All right, he's over there. But we're down here. Oh, no, he's here. Right, Al? We're down here, and it's the craziest thing. It's as if he doesn't like us being in our own yard. All right, there he is. And he just makes these sounds.
He's not a Red Sox fan. He's a Baltimore Orioles fan.
So we're down here. He's not really, now of course, because I'm filming, he's not really bothering us. But I'm telling you, every time we come down to this section of the yard, he just flies back and forth between the trees. And I really can't understand why. I don't see a nest. I don't see anything. See his little buddy? I don't know if well, there he is. It's kind of cloudy today. His buddy kind of watches over everything with him. So it's just, I don't know. If you guys know why Baltimore Oreos are so possessive, let me know, because I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let's see if he does anything. Let's give him one more chance here. But he's out here all the time. Al, how long has he been here?
I'm exhausted just watching him going back and forth.
What, since early spring you said he's been doing this?
Yes. Yep, early spring. Come here.
There he is.
Come here. Go on over.
And there he goes. You look cozy.
Huh?
You look cozy.
I'm going to go pick some blueberries.
All right. Enjoy.
Some raspberries.
They're kind of bitter, though.
They're delicious.
Hi, Lou. Say hello. Hello. Oh, I hope the sun comes out today. There's a little teeny inkling of blue sky. Oh, fingers crossed. So I'm in a mad dash right now to make a bunch of food because my son Corey and daughter-in-law Quincy are coming over in literally, I'm guessing like an hour and a half. And like a crazy person, I went yard sailing this morning. I did. There were only like 3 sales, and one of them we didn't even know about. It wasn't advertised. So we went there and I bought more candles. Like, I can't help it. I have a problem. I have a candle problem. I actually have a problem with like a lot of things, but I especially have a candle problem. I cannot leave a Yankee candle at a yard sale. I can't. Or a really good candle. I won't do it. I won't do it. So I'm gonna cook right now and bake. I'll show you the finished product. I just cannot. I can't do a tutorial right now. I don't have time. I don't. And the sun is ready to come out here. Because I want it to be a pool day so bad. And tonight we have fireworks on the pond. So that's going to be really fun. Okay, so I'll show you what the finished products look like just so you can get an idea. So I put pepperoni and cucumber, mozzarella pearls, so good. Green olives with the pimentos in them. Fresh tomatoes from our garden. Now I'm going to give this a big ginormous stir, and the pasta I used was farfalle. That's my favorite, the bow tie pasta. Give this a big swirl. I already put the Italian dressing in it last night. I made the pasta last night, left it in the fridge overnight with the Italian dressing, and if it needs more, I'll add more. So there's the pasta salad, dish number 1. And we're going to have corn on the cob. So what I always like to do is always put some sugar in the water, and I will tell you whether it's the beginning of corn season or the end of corn season, adding sugar to the water when you're boiling corn, it always tastes good. I don't know what it is, but it's something in that sugar that always makes it taste good. So yes, we're gonna have corn on the cob as well. This is a TikTok recipe. They're Pillsbury crescent rolls, and I rolled them out flat. And then in one of them, I put roast beef, pepperoni, Swiss cheese, sliced Swiss cheese, and more cheese. And then in this one, I'm like, didn't I buy ham? And I did, so I made these with the ham, pepperoni, Swiss cheese, some sliced cheddar cheese because I ran out of the Swiss cheese. And did I say pepperoni? I don't know. So we're gonna bake these and then drizzle them in butter and garlic. Oh my gosh, these are gonna come out really good. So we'll see. Here is the almost finished product. And oh my gosh, sometimes, you know, you have to do a little variation with the recipe. So what I did was, it said melted butter, garlic, salt, pepper. I didn't add any salt because there's plenty of salt in the butter, but I added a little bit of barbecue sauce. I know. And then some horseradish mustard. So this literally is going to be so yum. And now they said what you do, I have to kind of focus here, is pour it over the top. Pour it over the top like that. And I don't know, like, do I bake it some more? I think I'm going to. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do I leave it? Let me taste test the let me taste test the sauce. Oh my god. The sauce is ridiculous. That's really good. I think I'm gonna bake it for a few minutes. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is definitely a TikTok fail, but maybe not. So I had to scramble to figure out, okay, listen. These are supposed to be balls. This literally looks like poop in a cupcake cup. So poop in a cup, that's what I should call this recipe. It's literally just a whole bag of Oreos, whole package rather, and 1 block of cream cheese. So I put it in the blender, it took a long time. I had to end up crushing the cookies. And now on the TikTok recipe, it says to only use 1 sleeve of cookies. Yeah, well, guess what? I had to use the entire package because the consistency is just not rollable. These are supposed to be rolled in balls. There is no way this is getting rolled into a ball. So I'm not wasting a whole package of Oreos and cream cheese, and it tastes really good as it is. It looks terrible. I mean, this looks like, what are you doing? Right. Now, I know, it's like a mess. This is a mess. You had to melt a package of white chocolate. So I did that, and I'll show you what's next. Okay, so now it looks like poop in a cup with chocolate and sprinkles on it. I mean, listen, it doesn't look the best, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna taste really, 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 really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with Oreo cookies, cream cheese, and white chocolate. You can't. I mean, the shape is just bad. It's really bad. I call this a TikTok semi-fail because I'm sure they're gonna taste good. But yeah, the rolling thing. Oreo cake balls, cake pops, this was called. Don't know who did it or who put it out there, but it looked really good. It just didn't execute the way it was supposed to. And this is what these puppies look like all done. This is the Pillsbury roll-up thingies. I put the little sauce on it and then I just popped it in the oven for about 5 minutes. These are gonna be delicious, I'm sure of it. I told you guys I went yard sailing this morning and I rescued some candles. Well, these are brand new. I didn't have to rescue them, but Yankee Candle, Pumpkin Apple Harvest, which is amazing. There are 2 of those. They smell so good. And then Autumn Wreath and Spiced Pumpkin, and they're in these cute little jar thingies, ceramic things. And a Starbucks cup, because why not? It's cute. There you go. There's my nice haul from this morning. I love it. I love candles. So here goes nothing. I actually just ordered a microphone for my cell phone, so hopefully going forward the sound will be better for these vlogs because I like doing them in different places besides the studio. I like to save the studio for the news and things like that. Had a great week. It was beautiful, beautiful weather here in Rhode Island, which makes me happy. And the summer here is just so short. You know, we have a pool. I love using the pool when we can. It's only been a couple of weeks, but I'll tell you, I've had myself in that pool every day for the last 2 weeks just to make sure that I'm enjoying it. And I do. Every time I get in there, I just enjoy it. I sit on my float and I was like, why don't you go swimming? I don't want to go swimming. I just want to sit on my float. And you know what? I end up taking a nap. I don't know I'm starting to call my pool my pacifier. I feel like it's just so relaxing. And I get in there and I fall asleep. I don't know. Is it old age? Who the heck knows? Who cares, really? It's a good thing. And that brings me to the point, you know, I've got a few days off this week. I was like, let's do things. Let's go somewhere. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to Boston. I want to go to Boston for the day. I love going there. I haven't been there in a while. And that's always fun. However, I don't know. It's weird. I used to love to just get up and go everywhere all the time. And Al could never sit still either. But now I feel like I'm at the stage in my life that I just enjoy being home. I do. I literally enjoy what I have. We're very blessed to have the yard that we have. I mean, this is it. You know, we're hearing birds all the time. Oh my gosh, so what just happened was, so today's Sunday, July 9th, 2023. It's about 8:15 in the morning. Oh my gosh. So we have a back door and it's glass. Literally, I don't understand why lately birds are just slamming themselves into that door. They just like flying into it. Well, a few minutes ago, a bird slammed so hard into the door, he passed out. Why, when I'm looking, does this happen? It happened. He's on the ground, and Al goes, oh my gosh, if he dies, I'll bury him. I'm like, he's not going to die. He's going to be fine. He started moving his foot, turned around, looked back, he was gone. So he was fine. He was totally fine. You know, sometimes you see people picking up hurt animals, which is okay if you can tell they've been there for a while, but most of the time, these animals are gonna pick themselves back up and fix themselves, I guess. And I think that's what is great to do for us, just to fix ourselves. I'm not here to be all sentimental and stuff like that, but it is Sunday morning, feeling a little, I don't know, sentimental today, because I do think about how, oh my gosh, we're like midway through the summer. And you do start thinking, when you're a New Englander, and I think this is true for many people, you start thinking about the fall and the winter. Why? I know, just enjoy the moment. And you do try to do that. I really do try to do that. But it's hard sometimes because I'm like, oh my gosh, the fall is going to be here literally in a month and a half. Well, a little long, a couple of months. So that's why I'm just trying to take it in and enjoy my surroundings, because I do just enjoy being here. I really, really do. And sometimes I just don't like leaving. And it's not a laziness thing. It's not a, oh my gosh, I'm being boring thing. Well, sometimes I am boring, but it's fine because I literally work all the time doing all kinds of different things. So I do enjoy just spending my time doing not a lot of anything and just looking around and going, wow, look at all these trees. Look at everything that we're so blessed to be surrounded by. My neighbor's driving by really slow going, what is going on? Why is she sitting there like that? It's okay. Thanks, Tom. So we went to see fireworks last night. Awesome. A relative of mine invited us over. Her sister was there, and we just sat. Again, we just sat. It's literally 3 minutes down the road from us. We relaxed, watched all the boats go by, and enjoyed the fireworks, and just enjoyed time talking. Not really about much of anything, but just sitting there talking. And I think that is, you know, a great part of life that, and I'm not lumping everybody into the same category, but I think a lot of the younger generation, or wait a minute, let me not say a lot, let me pull it back, some, let's use the word some, are kind of losing the art of communicating via talking. We see it. We do see it. And that's because of texting and because of really just social media and sitting there and being more vested in what you're typing or texting instead of just talking. I just think talking is fun. It's fun. It gets your thoughts out. It gets you to laugh. Gets you to have emotions. It's great. Talking to yourself. I talk to myself all the time. I'm doing this right now. I mean, I'm talking to you. I know eventually someone's going to see this, but I talk to myself constantly. Do I answer back? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it happens that I answer back. You know, I just watched this guy on YouTube. I don't even know what the name of his channel is, but he's I think it's Retirement Life or whatever. He just started a month ago. And I just watched this awesome video about decluttering his life. I am so there. I'm so there. However, when you are a reseller, and again, I'm not a full-time reseller, thank goodness, because we would have never been able to survive on that income that I make. Going to yard sales and stuff like that. I'm literally, I told you guys this, been telling you for a couple of months now, I'm just trying to focus on higher dollar valued items that I can resell for a bigger profit the 10, the 20, even the 30 and $40 items, I'm staying away from those because it just isn't worth my time, my effort. I mean, I have to photograph these items, write a description, a very accurate description, list the item, and pay to list it. You know, it's expensive now to have items on eBay, really expensive. It's just gotten to the point, if it's not a high dollar value item, I'm just not interested. It's just not worth it. And when I tell you eBay is so slow and the money that I'm making is nothing. I used to claim my eBay profits as a great part-time job. I literally can't do that anymore. Not even close. Not even close. So anyway, so I'm watching this gentleman on YouTube. All right, so what I'll do is in the description box below, I'll link his channel. It was just, he's 65 years old, and he talked about moving in with his mom and decluttering his life. And I loved it. I watched the entire video. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, girl. I'm so with you right now. And it's hard for me to declutter. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to get rid of things, especially when I've been a collector and a reseller literally since eBay started. I've told you guys this before too. When I was plugging my phone jack into the wall and hearing the dial-up beep, beep, and literally waiting to get online from a little closet that Al set up for me in our basement. Yeah, we've come a long way. However, I think the business is completely changed. So I've worked on it. I've started working on getting rid of many items in my eBay store that are low dollar value. I've had them listed in the store for a long time. We're going to have a huge yard sale in September. And I'm just going to move it out. You know, if you keep relisting things, it still costs you money. So at the end of the day, are you making anything? Even, oh my gosh, I sold that $20 item that I had listed 2 years ago. Guess what? You're in the negative because the fees that eBay charges you, you're not making a dime. You've lost money. You've lost it. So a lot of videos, I love watching the yard sale videos and the reseller videos. I watch a lot of them. Well, no, I actually have a select few that I love and I watch them all the time. However, just keeping it real and being honest, it's not the way it used to be. So getting rid of a lot of things that I've collected over the years, have in my eBay store now, they're going. I'm getting them out. Yeah. And I still am going to go yard sailing because you do find the greatest things. I mean, you really do. Do I have to pull back on what I buy? Yes, I do. I bought 2 lamps yesterday. Listen, they're really nice lamps. They're like really nice. Why did I buy the lamps? I was like, why are you buying the lamps? I said, well, because I like them. And I will say that I bought a pair of lamps 2 years ago at this beautiful home nearby at their yard sale. And when I was changing things around in my house, I had those lamps in my eBay room. And I was able to take those lamps out, get rid of the older lamps, and use those lamps, and they look great. I know, but that's the hoarding problem. Something's going on. Oh, there's a deer. There's a deer right there. Hi. Hello. Come here. Come here, baby. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Can I do it? I think he'll leave if I do. Oh my gosh, he's eating. I'm gonna try to capture this. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. She's right there. Can you see him? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's going in the woods now. You can see his tail. You can see his tail. Come on, buddy. Do it for the camera. Do it for the shot. Let's see if we can zoom in. This is crazy. He's still there. I see him. Come on, buddy. Just for 1 second, just show us your face. Your pretty little deer face. Alright. I think he's gone now. He's still there though, but he's just... He's not coming out. He knows I'm here. That's the problem. Alright, we tried. Okay, so maybe you got a glimpse, maybe you didn't. You know what? I went back to the year 1980. So what were the top songs? I know this is like so random and so has nothing to do with anything, but I feel like I have to roll some music stuff in here because this is what I do. I talk about music. And I love the year 1980. I was 13 years old. Was I 13? Yeah, I was 13 years old in the week of July 12th of 1980 because that's how they do the charts. You know, they go the week of. And the number one song was Paul McCartney's Coming Up. Remember that? Coming up like a flower, coming up. That was a great song. And I was fascinated by solo Paul McCartney. I don't know why, but I just absolutely loved solo Paul McCartney. And the number 10 song was Let Me Love You Tonight by Pure Prairie League. And I feel like all of the top 10 songs the week of July 12th, like this week back in 1980, they were all kind of lovey-dovey songs. So it was Coming Up, which is, you know, kind of a medium tempo song. Still Rock and Roll to Me, Billy Joel. Yeah, I know, it's not really a lovey-dovey song, but, you know, not really hard rock either. The Rose by Bette Midler. Stop it. Frederick Forrest, the actor that played her lover in the movie, just passed away a few weeks ago at the age of 86. Little Genie by Elton John. Come on. That's really... These people drive like maniacs here. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know that. Cupid by the Spinners. It's a good one. Steal Away by Robbie Dupree. That was at number 6. Number 7 was Funky Town by Lips. Lips Inc. I want you to take me to Funky Town. I love that song. So yeah, not a love it, but these are really not hard rockish, like funky get down tunes. I mean, Funky Town, it has the word funky in it, so kinda. Magic, Olivia Newton-John, come on. You have to believe we are magic. The late Olivia Newton-John. And Let's Get Serious by Jermaine Jackson at number 9. What happened to him? Where's Jermaine Jackson? Where'd he go? He's around. He's around town. He's not around my town, but he's somewhere. And Pure Prairie League, they're still doing shows. They're still out there singing, twanging, and doing what they gotta do. So those are the top 10 songs from this time, this week in 1980. Pretty cool. I feel like Casey Kasem. No, I don't. Loved him though too. Every Sunday, be getting ready around this time to listen to Casey Kasem. Well, I would have to go to church first. My mother had me go to church, even though she never came with me. No dissing to mom and dad. My dad he didn't go to church. He would go to church when I had to do a reading or something, and he wanted to see me do the reading. But my mom would send me to church, and I would rush home because Casey Kasem was on, and I had to listen to the countdown, and I had to know what the number 1 song was. So there you go. Total rambling vlog. Totally. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you soon, and I hope life is good for you. I really do. Remember to be kind to everyone, stay strong, and very, very important to always remember to keep rocking, because that's what we do. We listen to our music, which makes us happy every day. Before I go, I'm in my pool. Do you know what I have to have on? I have to have on music. I have to. Classic hits, Kiki.fm. Take a listen to it if you have a chance. Bye guys. Have an awesome day.